In a move that has sent absolute shockwaves from Westminster to the White House, President Donald J. Trump has officially declared a scorched-earth economic war on the United Kingdom. Forget the diplomatic niceties and the special relationship. The gloves are off, and the consequences are catastrophic. In a thunderous Truth Social manifesto released today, Trump confirmed the ultimate betrayal. A brutal 10% tariff will be slapped on all British goods starting February 1st, 2026. This isn't just a policy shift, it's a calculated strike at the heart of Keir Starmer's failing administration. Trump's message is deafeningly clear. America is done subsidizing a United Kingdom that refuses to stand shoulder to shoulder with its greatest ally. The catalyst for this unprecedented hostility? The Greenland takeover. Trump has demanded a total purchase of the strategic territory to secure the West against the encroaching shadows of Russia and China. Yet Starmer's government has chosen to side with the bureaucratic elites of the European Union instead of backing the US. The nightmare for British businesses is only beginning. Trump has issued a chilling ultimatum. If the UK and its European friends do not cave and facilitate the Greenland deal, that 10% tariff will skyrocket to a soul-crushing 25% on June 1st, 2026. Under Starmer's leadership, the UK has been accused of journeying to Greenland for purposes unknown, playing a dangerous game that Trump claims puts the very survival of the planet at risk. For months, we watched the fracture grow as Starmer prioritized EU alignment over American cooperation. Now, the bill has arrived. The suspension of the $26 billion tech deal was just the warning shot. This tariff is the full-scale invasion. Britain is now officially in the crosshairs of the President of Peace, and unless Starmer learns to play ball, the British economy is headed for a cold, hard collision with reality. The world is on the brink, and the truth is finally emerging. While the mainstream media focuses on trade numbers, Donald J. Trump has just pulled back the curtain on a geopolitical chess match that spans centuries. This isn't just about ice and tundra, it is about the Golden Dome, a revolutionary, near-mythical defense umbrella that could render modern warfare obsolete. But there's a catch. Without Greenland, the dome is incomplete. And without the dome, Trump warns, the United States and her allies are sitting ducks for the rising aggression of the East. 1. The Golden Dome, America's shield of tomorrow. In his explosive Truth Social manifesto, President Trump revealed the existence of a high-tech, multi-layered defense system designed to protect not just the United States, but also Canada and the entire North American continent. He calls it the Golden Dome. This is not science fiction. We are talking about a brilliant but highly complex system of offensive and defensive weaponry, satellites and interceptors. However, the laws of physics and geography are stubborn. Trump explained that for this system to operate at its maximum potential and efficiency, the US requires specific angles and bounds that can only be achieved by controlling the vast territory of Greenland. Hundreds of billions of dollars are currently being spent. This system can only work because of angles and bounds if this land is included in it. Donald J. Trump. Without Greenland, the Golden Dome has a blind spot, a hole in the shield that Russia and China are itching to exploit. By refusing to sell, Denmark isn't just being difficult. They are, in Trump's eyes, sabotaging the survival of the Western world. 2. Two dog sleds. The scathing critique of Danish defence. Trump did not mince words when addressing Denmark's ability to protect the island. In a line that has already gone viral, he mocked the current security state of Greenland, claiming the Danes have only 2 dog sleds as protection, adding sarcastically that one was added recently. The message is clear: Denmark is a paper tiger guarding a gold mine. While the US has provided maximum protection over many decades, Denmark is now standing in the way of a transaction that has been in the works for over 150 years. Trump is framing this as the ultimate act of ingratitude. Why should American taxpayers fund the defense of Europe when Europe refuses to cooperate on a matter of planetary survival? 3. The secret missions. What is Starmer hiding? Perhaps the most chilling part of Trump's announcement was the accusation of clandestine journeys. Trump revealed that the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and several Nordic nations have been travelling to Greenland for purposes unknown. What are they doing there? Are they cutting backdoor deals with China? Are they trying to establish their own military presence to spite the US? Trump has labelled this a very dangerous situation for the security of our planet. The implication is massive. Keir Starmer and his European counterparts are being accused of playing a dangerous game behind the back of the United States. This isn't just a policy disagreement. Trump is hinting at a security breach that justifies the most strong measures taken in modern history. 4. The ultimatum. Negotiate or perish. The president was explicit. The United States is open to negotiation, but the time for polite diplomatic tea parties is over. The 10% tariff is the carrot of pain, and the 25% tariff is the stick of economic annihilation. The Golden Dome represents the pinnacle of American ingenuity, a system that could end the threat of nuclear blackmail forever. But it requires the land. Trump sees himself as the only leader with the strength and vision to finalize a deal that has eluded American presidents for over a century and a half. The world is now divided into two camps: those who stand with the Golden Dome and American security, and those like Keir Starmer, who Trump believes are flirting with global catastrophe for the sake of purposes unknown. The stakes have never been higher. The special relationship hasn't just fractured, it has been vaporized by the heat of this new Cold War over the Arctic. As we move toward February 1st, the question isn't just about the price of goods, it's about who controls the sky. The reckoning is here. What we are witnessing is nothing short of a diplomatic suicide mission led by Keir Starmer. For decades, the special relationship was the bedrock of British security, but in just a few months, Starmer has managed to turn our greatest ally into our most formidable economic adversary. By choosing the bureaucratic embrace of the European Union over a strategic partnership with Donald Trump, the UK is now facing an iron-fisted reality. The era of global Britain is dying under the weight of 25% tariffs. Trump's Golden Dome vision was an opportunity for the UK to lead from the front. Instead, Starmer decided to put his finger up his arse, aligning with EU leaders who are more interested in obstructing Trump than protecting the West. This isn't just a trade dispute, it's karma. Remember that record-breaking $26 billion tech deal Starmer boasted about in September? It's gone, suspended, because Starmer's government chose to attack American companies through the Online Safety Act. Now, with the Greenland snub, the bridge to Washington hasn't just been burned, it's been nuked. Starting June 1st, 2026, the British economy will hit a brick wall. When those 25% tariffs kick in, every household in this country will feel the sting of Starmer's arrogance. He thought he could play both sides, but Trump doesn't play games. You're either with the Golden Dome or you're paying the price. As the UK drifts further into the orbit of a stagnant EU, we have to ask ourselves, was Greenland worth the bankruptcy of our industries? The stage is set for a historic showdown. Starmer is trapped, the EU is paralysed, and Donald Trump is moving forward with or without us. This is the ultimate test for Britain. Do we demand a leader who can negotiate with the world's only superpower, or do we sink with the ship? What do you think? Should Starmer swallow his pride and back the Greenland deal to save our economy? Let me know in the comments below. Hello, and see you in the next video.